Support a new Ambrogio robotic lawnmower. I'm Ian from Ambrogio UK and I'm going to take you through the basics to get you up and running. Right at the beginning, you've received your box, what's inside it and how do we get you started. So, when you first open the box, what you'll find is your brand spanking new robot waiting for you, protected by polystyrene. You'll also find a selection of pegs. There is enough here to be able to secure your base station, but not enough to do a full installation. If you're self-installing, you'll have to buy pegs and wire yourself. You'll also find a height adjustment tool. We'll come on to this in a later video. It also comes with a screwdriver bit for changing the blades. Your power supply. The robot itself and your user manual. And finally, the base station head and base station plate. The 20 robot. Different platforms have slightly different base stations, but the general basis is the same. So what you'll find is a black and a red connector. This is where the perimeter wire will go. The base station head and the base station plate, and a white cable with an XLR connector. This will go onto the power transformer. This is how the robot gets its power. The base station head itself on the 20 platform, it simply slides into the lugs at the back. On other platforms, you may have to screw the head in, or it may come pre-assembled, again depending on the robot you've got. For the perimeter wire, the black goes out of the back and the red is the return wire. On itself, if you have a platform like 20 where it uses a simplified display, you'll find 4 buttons and 3 lights. We have the power button, the smart on off, the start pause button, which will tell your mower to go out or pause its operation, the home button, which will send the robot home, and the auto button, which will toggle between automatic and manual operation. When in auto mode, it will follow the schedule with the setup. In manual, it will just wait until you tell it to go out. There's the 3 lights, a battery status indicator, the auto light that lets you know whether the automatic or manual operation is selected, and the alert light, which lets you know of a problem. On top of that, there is the huge stop button used for emergency situations, and on the 20 here we have the rain sensor. Depending on the model of robot you get, it may have a touchscreen display, in which case all the operations are guided through icons on that display. First thing you want to do is switch it on by pressing the on-off button. As you can see, all 3 lights have illuminated. It's now settling down. We've got a full charge battery. It is in automatic mode, and we have an alert. Now the reason we have an alert is because this robot has just come out of the box, and therefore the date and time settings aren't set. The robot will take the date and time from your mobile phone every time you connect via Bluetooth. So the first time you connect via Bluetooth, you do the setup, the alert will clear. As you can see, if you press the auto light will go off. This is now in manual mode and will only mow when you tell it to. Pressing the on-off button will then shut down the robot.